Hello everyone. What is today? Wednesday, hump day. Making some home fries and onions. And I have a toast already done. And making some potatoes and some eggs after the potatoes. I haven't really eaten much in the last couple days, so I need to. Call self-care. So, how ironic. I'm wearing all black today. A little pink in my brow, but I'm wearing all black. Yeah, I'm grieving my dog. I like that little brown stuff on the bottom of the potatoes. Show you. And get my potatoes. And then they get, crispy on the bottom. Crispiness. Everybody leave me now too. How's everybody? I think the potatoes are done. I'm going to do eggs now. Grab a plate. We're gonna have some eggs, some breakfast for supper. Maybe I don't even need eggs. There's a lot of potatoes. I did like 4 little potatoes and then a small onion. That's a lot of potatoes. Well done. Now we're gonna make eggs. Eggs. Hey, Marcel Powers. Hello. Hello, hello, everyone. My eyes are bad. I can't see that well, but welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, thank you. If you're existing, thank you. I gotta turn the burner down. Yeah, when you don't know what to make, sometimes egg and home fries are easy to make. Oh, there goes my spatula. They're easy to make and they don't take long. Oh, I turned it down already. That's good. We got them cooking good here. Cooking good here. Thanks for coming to have breakfast with me. I mean supper, breakfast, whatever you want to call it. Woo. Yeah, the pan doesn't want to work too well when you do potatoes first. Turn it off. Let me see what you guys are seeing. This AI? I don't know. Maybe there's some AI bots here. Natural effects look good. Natural face looks good. Thank you. I appreciate you. Little bacon, eggs, and onions. Omelet. Yeah, I don't have any bacon. You haven't heard this voice in a while? It's only been a day. It's only been a day. You guys miss me? That's nice to hear. Get my brown eggs here. Alright, let's move that to the side. Get the eggs on there. Alright, we got our food. We got our food. Let's put a little pepper on the eggs. Let's put a little bit of salt on the eggs. We got the good kind of salt. We got Atlanta sea salt. How lucky are we? So here's my brekkie. Here's my breakfast. And there's my bread. We're just being very simple. We're not even cutting them. We're being savage today. Savage food. We're gonna be a savage and eat all this. Let's sit at the window. To the window, to the wall. Julia Roberts movie. Is it Julia Roberts movie? Hey JB. Thank you. It looks great. Thank you. Let's see, what message was he being held for review? Got it. Whatever the message, somebody. Oh, nice moving. Nice moving boobs. Anonymous. That's why YouTube is hiding it, cause like, we don't need no pervs in here. No pervs. No pervs needed. Ow! Frig! Did you see that? Knocked myself out. Oh my goodness. You didn't see anything? No, someone said something about my boobs or something, and it's just, I know which group they're from. You know, there's going to be a harassment going on right now on my channel because I left a few groups. I left them. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. So there's going to be some haters that come in here because I've told a few groups that I'm done with them. So I dealt with them for a year, and there was no benefits in my side from them, from knowing them. So gotta let them go. Gotta let useless people go. Come to Jesus, be our guest. Let this food just be blessed. Amen. Thank you. All right. You guys want to see what's outside? Look at that. There's a man walking by with 2 dogs. Those are some big doggies. Those are beautiful doggies. Look at them. They're beautiful doggies. My Shelby's in heaven. Going for walks in heaven now. In doggy heaven. Thank you. Churchill was timed out for 30 seconds. What did Churchill say? Nice weather. Yeah, it's nice today. Yesterday we had snow. Thank you, JB, for getting rid of trolls. Feet camera. Oh, that. The feet camera. Well, I was going to do that, but then they wanted to know my face and everything. So I'm like, no. I'm not giving a website like that my face to make money. And I don't care who sees my feet. I do have cute feet, though. Ain't gonna lie. I got cute feet. 4 feet people, you know. Hey, if I sold my picture on Feet Finder, maybe I'll be able to afford a pedicure. You know what I mean? Yeah, people always want to be gross. Ignore them, block them, delete the message, whatever. Time them out. If people just want to be like, if people want to be perverts, you know, not everybody's a pervert every day, right? So if people just want to be in the mood of being a pervert, just time them out for like, you know, a day. Time them out for a day. That means that they can still come back next time, right? But if they're real jerks, block them for good. You know what I mean? If they're real hassles and, you know, I'm learning about what to do with these trolls. Like some of them are not trolls and they're just, people in a bad mood for a day. You know what I mean? They might be indifferent the next day. But then you give them a chance. And if they're just total jerks, then you block them for good. I don't want those type of people, you know? Hey, Aussie. Oh, it's okay, Anonymous. It's okay. Right now, I just lost my dog and people are attacking me. A lot of people were attacking me because I was asking for help before she died. And people left really nasty messages. Made me feel like more worse than I already did. So for the next month or so, there's going to be trolls that come in here that have some shit to say. People that make second accounts, third accounts. You know how YouTube happens. So I'm originally from Mexico, and I'm Canadian and Mexican. No, it's not dinner here. Well, it's supper here, but it's 12 p.m. No, it's what time is it? Oh shit! Woo! It's like 6:30, quarter to 7, something like that. I just broke my box that I'm sitting on. It's one of those plastic bins, but I thought it was full, and I just cracked it with my butt, my big butt. It's your breakfast time? Oh, well, have breakfast with me, girl. I am having breakfast for supper. Trinity? Trinity? Biggies? Can you be my friend for real? What do you mean? Tea's good. I had to go and, I didn't, I just had instant coffee this morning, so I just drank instant coffee, and then I went up to the Friends of the Community, um, which is like a weekly food bank, but I just went there to get some coffee. Went there to get some coffee, so I have now percolated coffee now. Thank you. I love my onions. So the person that I eventually will kiss, they must love onions. They cannot be allergic to onions. If I'm ever gonna kiss somebody again, they gotta love onions too. Because I'm gonna smell like onions. Thank you. She suffered for a while, and at the end there, she wasn't suffering anymore. She was on medication at the end that to help her calm down a little more, and so she left very peacefully. You love red and white onions? I love onions too. I like the red ones to like eat with vinegar. Like you just cut them up, put them in some vinegar. Those ones are good like that. Big hugs to me. Thank you. Big hugs to you too. I think I need water. Hold on. Oh. Cheers, we need our H2O. She's a wizard kid. Thanks. Yep, I'm a big I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid, and I make food that what kids love, you know what I mean? Like, I like food that has flavor. I like to experiment and try new things. My angels and my loved ones are always with me when I'm cooking, especially when I don't know what to make. Like, if I don't know what to eat and I need to eat, I usually feel one of them kind of guiding me to what to make and what to like make. And my fried potatoes, I know exactly who's with me when I make my fried potatoes. um it's probably two people that are with me when I'm doing my onions and fried potatoes, maybe more. I know my dad, and then my friend Thalma, she loved her potatoes. Yeah. Looks like she can cook. Thanks. Yeah, I can cook. I just don't usually like to, unless I cooking for someone else too. Like, if I didn't learn to love myself, like, giving yourself self-care, self-love, and if I didn't teach that, I wouldn't even do this for myself either. Like, I'd probably just eat junk and stuff if I was by myself, but I do make myself a meal here and there, and I'd rather be with someone else cooking, or like, cooking with someone else together. You love spuds? The Native Americans call them that, spuds. I've never heard anybody else call them that. That's funny, Ozzy. I've never heard anybody else call potatoes that. My native family did, though. Oh, thanks. Where are you from? I'm in Canada now, so if you're in Canada, we could get together and have a meal. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, I'd love to go to Florida. Well, since I can travel now. Financially, I can't yet, but any responsibility wise, I can travel now. I only have my kitty cat, and my kitty cat, um, I can find a place. I mean, I can find somebody to come and, like, feed her and, chase her around the house for a minute. She likes to be chased, okay? My cat's weird. And I tell her I don't want to chase her. And I tell her, don't run away if you want mommy to pick you up. Like today, I'm like, you got to stop that. She has started this where she runs away when you try to pick her up. And I think she used to do that because she didn't want to make the dog jealous. You know what I mean? And I was like, it's just you and me now, kitty cat. I was like, stop running from me. I'm not going to chase you. So she slowed down and she didn't go into the hiding spot where she gets me to get her. She stopped. She stopped and I picked her up gently. Like, I always pick her up gently, but like, she likes to run and make me like chase her. She's weird. She thinks like she's the mouse and I'm the cat. We're playing the cat and mouse game. I don't know where she is right now. Oh yeah, she's sleeping in her in the other room. Aw, thanks. I would love to meet people and just like enjoy life for once. Like I've had so many things that were responsibilities, and I had a lot of responsibilities in my life and not a lot of joy. Not a lot of joy, you know. But a lot of the responsibilities are now not there anymore. So I think it is time for me to finally like enjoy my life a little bit and see some different places. Go pick up, that's what I one of the first things I want to do in Florida when I go there, or to a tropical country, whatever. What the first thing I want to do is go pick off some fruit off the tree. You know, the type of fruit that we don't have in Canada or any of the cold climates. Uh-huh. I'd love to live in a warm climate. Aw, thanks. Aussies call them spuds. You would love it here. Florida is trust me. Well, you have a lot of hurricanes. I do love storms. Like I love rainstorms, and that's one thing I love. But they're a little bit extreme over there. A little extreme. Like I like them when things don't get damaged. Like if there's no major damage, just like it's a thrill for me to see like thunderstorms, and I just love it. I just love thunderstorms. My dog hated it. My dog hated thunderstorms. We had a big one the other day. She had her last scary thunderstorm too before she passed. And yeah, she had a really scary thunderstorm. We had a thunderstorm. It was so loud. It was so angry. It was like God was angry about somebody. And it was when I was getting attacked by trolls online too. And that thunder was so loud. It was like it crackled the whole apartment building. Yep. Thank you, Aussie. But I just want to, I'm so grateful for the few good people that I've met on YouTube, that are realistic, that are real. I've met a friend on YouTube and she's become my really good friend. I would love to go see her. She lives in Oregon. I'd love to go visit her. She was such a blessing to me. She helped me out. She's big reason why Shelby got to go to the vet too. Her and GST came in. So she helped me get her to the vet. She donated, and she donated twice. She donated also to help me with her ashes. So those are the kind of friends when you need someone, they're there. I don't need people most of the time. And a lot of times people try to push themselves into my life and want to do this and that and that and that. For me, I don't need them. And I say no thank you. I don't need it, right? But the times like that is when I could have needed people. That's when I needed people. And that's when there's only very few people that were there for me. And that's what I know. And I appreciate the people too that were there with their kind words. You know, it's not just about the money. It's who the people were to me when I was going through it. And some of those people showed their true colors when I was going through it and I needed them the most. And they wanted to attack me and beat me up verbally and emotionally and make a joke out of my channel. Those people, they will get theirs. And I was kind to them. And they even said, "Oh, you're so nice. Oh, so you think I'm weak, eh? Because I was nice, I was weak? No, I was nice because I choose to be nice." So just shows you, Everybody can talk, but everybody will take action. Hey, Fry. Nice to see you. I met a few good people. The whole situation. And I didn't expect, for everybody to love me. I didn't expect that. And a lot of those people on the panels that I was on last 2 years were people that reminded me of really bad situations. I never said it. But that's what we call familiars. If you've dealt with people in your past and things went a certain way, and you meet people and they remind you of them, your life will be the same with those people as it was with the past person. Why do you think I don't see when we meet our familiars, they can be good familiars or bad familiars. Like, some people you remember you meet them and you're like, man, I've met you, feel like I met you, know you your whole life, and it is good memories that I have with you that I think about. And there's others you meet and you feel like, yeah, I know exactly who this is, but it's not that person, but it's the energy of that person or that energy of that whatever that was, the situation. And that's called familiars. And there's a lot of familiars that I met over the last year. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like them all of them. And the ones that are not familiars, those are the people. Those are you guys that are sticking around. Like, I I've dealt with people, and I've also finished everything with people. Unless they didn't want to, like, finish something. There's never been my like it's never been like me that's done that. Like, stop, communicating with people. Excuse me, I got like burpees. Stop communicating with people when there's something went wrong. Like me, I'm always open to communicate and solve the problem. That is me. And if the problem wasn't solved, it's because of the other people. I can honestly say that. We messed up attacking people when they are vulnerable. Yeah, that's what these people did. And I couldn't fight back because I was just so sad that they were doing it. And these people have a miserable life. All these people have a miserable life. And I didn't stick around with them very much all the time. And then they got mad. And I was like, do you not realize that your energy affects me negatively? Thank you. I appreciate you. But it's not something you did. I don't know you. As far as I know, you were the first time here tonight. And they call that gang stalking. And these people may not believe that they're gang stalkers. They may not believe that. But if they actually went and watched a video of what gang stalking is, harassing and putting people down and as ready. Oh, what do you want me to do? Let's go. Let's go. You know, people like that, I don't want in my life. People that listen to react, I don't want them in my life. People that listen to understand, I want them in my life because they can be helpful for others, for yourself. That sunshine. The sun is coming in. That's right. And unfortunately, what I do is I'm a spiritual healer. I help people heal themselves. I teach people how to heal yourself because I'm healing myself. Because therapy didn't work for me. The therapist wanted to like make me feel very low too. When I went to a therapist, the second meeting, she thought she was above me. That's how she talked to me. Wasn't open to like, what I suggested, like, her watching my video, whatever, to even see how far I've come in my life, you know? No. She's like, no, that's against her policy. So, you know what? If that's against their policy to get to know me, then how can you help me? But anyways, I ate most of it. I just didn't eat a little piece of egg. But I didn't pick it. Cheers. I'm gonna do a reading yet today. I'm just, you know, adjusting myself, adjusting my chakras, giving thought to my chakras. I already opened my throat chakra today. I went for a drive and I heard some good music. And I heard that song, and that makes you want to sing along. And so I sang along. I screamed it. You know that song is like, "Too late to apologize." Yeah, you know that song, "Too late to apologize." That's the song, and I screamed it loud. You know. Yep. For some people, it is too late to mend things. You can just apologize and move on now. With some people. Yeah, we're supposed to pull each other together and up and not down. People doing the opposite, but that is the society we live in nowadays. I know. And the thing is that it makes me so sad because these people don't even know what they're doing to themselves. Like, I have, how they say, I have started healing my own childhood trauma, past life trauma, past life ancestral trauma. I've healed a lot of that because my life was about my ancestors. My life was about my family. I looked at the family, and I broke the cycle. I broke the cycle of anger, alcohol addiction. Like my dad was alcohol addicted, and it created a lot of karmic situations in our life. And I've healed a lot of that trauma with my family because family, that's the only thing that was important to me in my life. Like family. It hurts me the most when family don't get along. That is the most painful thing when family don't get along. So I have like my whole life kind of focused on that. Like always trying. And when you have a big family, you can't always get everybody on the same page at the same time. So it's by one. Oh, that song is by One Republic. Okay. Oh, Timberlake. Timberlake. Yeah, there's songs that usually one person starts singing it, and then there's other singers that sing it. You know, I don't know who the original singer was, but all I know is that, you know, and all those people came to my life, like all that whole group of people. Like I thought they were like carnies or something, or I thought they were like carnies, like they go to carnivals. I thought some of those people were carnies, but they're not. But yeah, I met all of those people after like the ex that I left 2009 when he passed away. He passed away about over a year, a little bit over a year ago. And right after that, all these people were suggested to my YouTube channel or were suggested to me, and then I ended up with this group of people. And I was attacked by many of them and only defended by a few of them. Yes, that is the worst pain is when you have a dysfunctional family. Yep. And the thing is about family is that a lot of outsiders, friends, whatever, I mean, friends you make, whatever, they will like they, because they're your friend, they will like, if they don't know how you feel about this, they will like hate on your family. They will hate on your family so that they can have you all to themselves, right? So I've had that a lot. Like with my sisters, there's a lot of people that have tried to come between me and my sisters because they were jealous of like that I had sisters, Having sisters doesn't mean that you have your best friends with you all the time. It means that you have to protect them more because other people want that too. So you have to protect them more. You have to defend them more. When even if my friends say something about my family, I let them know years ago. Like that's not how it is. I can be mad. I can vent to you about my family, but you just gotta listen. That's the thing. And if you vent to me about your family, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, your family member this and that and that." Like no, I will be there to listen to them. Right? That's what friends are for. They're not there to help you attack the family. They're there to listen. So if I want to be angry with my family, that's my right. And nobody else, none of my friends need to be angry with my family because I am, okay? Like, that's how I am. That's as a personality, that's how I am. If I want to be angry with someone, someone else doesn't have to be angry with me. That doesn't make me feel better. Like, if I ever was hating on someone, I didn't want no one else hating on them because I already hated that I was hating on them, right? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, you've got me as a very close friend, for real, for real. Well, thank you, Trinity. Trinity Biggs. Yeah, so, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. 37 minutes. I think that's long enough. I just wanted to let you guys know that I hadn't disappeared. I'm still here. I'm still here. I haven't lost my mind yet. I'm gonna be okay. I'm that was so much grief that I'm learning how to I'm learning how to not overreact or um, not react to what I'm feeling. I allow myself to feel it instead of reacting to how I feel and just do something stupid or do something out of like, oh, like I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? If I don't know what to do, I just take some time to myself. But yeah. And I just want to say I'm so grateful to uh, the vet and Kirkton. Everybody there, such kind earth angels. I gotta call them that because there's not a lot of people like that out there anymore, and with kindness like that. So anybody I meet that's like that, I'm just gonna start calling them an earth angel, letting them know what their power that they are carrying, and let them have that, that be great, be happy for themselves that they have that power, to be great, to be loving, and to be kind. Um, sometimes, and like sometimes when people are angry or upset or whatever like that, people will turn on them, like they will kind of mirror that energy, right? But when you're grieving, you're upset, and if you get upset, then the next person gets upset, then you feel like you don't have a right to be upset. So, you need that strong people that don't think that everything is meant, that you're not upset with them, like that don't automatically think that you're upset with them. You're just upset. Those are the type of people that can be there for others. If you someone say something, they really da 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 da, and they're just like venting, and if you think that's about you, then you can't be there for the person. But if you know it's not about you, and they're just needing to let that out, that's a kind person if you meet somebody like that you can just vent to or just tell them all what's going on with you. Hey, King Air. I'm an air sign too. Are you an air sign? I'm a Gemini. Definitely will see me soon. You're a Gemini? I'm a Gemini. No wonder you love me already, because Gemini just love themselves, so they love other Geminis. Other Gemini know that Geminis always gets the short end of the stick, you know? Are you male or female? It's like, some people want to be friends with me. I don't know. If you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But I mean, I can be friends with males and females. And you're so sure you're gonna see me, eh? Why are you so sure? Do you know me already? Anyways, that's right. Above lava, that is so true. A person that you can vent to and they're not going to go and gossip about what you said to them. Those are the best people money will never be able to buy. Because you know what money does? It buys narcissistics. If you have a lot of money and you just want to help someone and they just take, and they don't give back, that's a narcissistic, right? So, like, having a lot of money is not something I ever wanted. Like, I mean, if I had a lot of money, I would help the people that I love. That's what I would do with that money. Like, money to me, I just need enough for myself, and that's it. And the rest I would, share with others. That's how I am. Like, I don't really care about the money. I know where it comes from. I know that money is the root of all evil. That's what they say. But money is also a necessary thing. And I wish that we could just all trade things. Oh, you need some of this? All right. Well, you need some of this? All right, let's trade. I wish we could be like that. That's how it was back in the day. Any town, they would be like that with each other. They were like, helping each other out. This person may have this person may have that. You know what I mean? You share. I'm a giver. Also, if I had a lot of money, I'd help people too. Yeah, I would. And because I don't have money, I have wisdom and I have a heart to be able to open my heart to people. I have that. I have those gifts, and God allowed me to realize that. And that's what I'm now focusing on. And I am going to get some training and stuff like that for other things. You know, if I could take a psychology course, it would be great. Like I would love to do that, but um, I do have learning disability because I'm from a different country. So like for me, some things are some things are hard to understand, some words or whatever, or even to spell. Like I have spelling issues. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I'll let you guys see the outside one more time. Look at the sun. Oh, I think my camera is dirty. Or maybe it's just the window. I think it's just the window. That's really foggy. Let me. My mouth was on it. Oh, it's still, but it's a lot better now. There was grease on my phone. All right, much love, you guys. Have a good day. That's sunshine. Make sure you get outside and get sunshine too. Have a good day. Bye.